Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Students, good afternoon. Sorry for the slight delay. A lot of obstruction here, a lot of noise. I'm so sorry about the noise, right? I hope you guys could hear me. Um, well, I have a couple of stuff that I want to, just to, like I said, is okay. First of all, my opinion, my views. Okay. And like I said, when I'm doing my commentary, there's no friends or anything like that attached. It's just from what I'm seeing, okay? And nothing more, nothing less. All right? So I can't see this chat. Um, okay, I want to do a little roll call. Lord. I'm seeing Kerry here. Thank you, Kerry. You're marked present. Thank you for being here. Not seeing anyone else. I don't know what's going on. Um, Listen, guys, I'm not seeing. The only person I'm seeing here really is Kerry. I don't know what's going on. Um, if it's from my end, but hopefully, hopefully it's gonna clear up. Okay, I saw Gwen. Gwen, you're marked present. I don't know what happened to the students. I don't know if you're all still in detention. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to go to the principal office and find what's going on. But anyway, let's proceed, right? Because they have other people that is live. Anyway, I have to do what I have to do because if I have to wait, it's not gonna work out like that. And I'm hoping this is not gonna be a problem because people in the beefing sector, people could get very touchy, but we must move on because we're the smaller YouTubers, right? And we have to know, we have to find our way and go and dig through and push down, but not to really trample over. And we do things, what we will say, respectfully. Okay? Like I said, I'm not gonna jump. This is it. Look at this. I hope this is not gonna be a problem. Good. This just came to me. I hope in the future, no one is not gonna say, you know what Heat Wave did? I hope it's not gonna become commentary. I'm setting for that. Or boy, you don't know I'm setting for that. Because other people, Kerry brought up a lot of good points, lots of good points. Like, because I said it before too. I don't know if you guys could remember when I say that people is coming from all over the place, right? And getting a place over here. Not only getting the welcome mat, and I don't give a fuck how often I have to say it, and it's rolled out for them. And then when they're finishing, they achieve what they have to achieve. They kick you all to the curb. All those who is rolling out that rug, I hope y'all got some time and know how y'all gonna roll your asses back into there. It's nothing wrong with accepting other people from different sectors. Yes, it's good for we to interact. That's true. But at the end of the day, you can't come over someone new and you just want to put things in place. So that mean what? Not y'all, because I ain't calling myself stupid. None of that is on me. Okay? But sometimes the action of what you all allow people to do, okay? The action, they say action speaks louder than words because somebody cannot come from God knows where. And everybody have this way. And now I'm looking at this and I'm seeing it. A couple of content creators, I know one in particular, always mentioned and said, wait a minute. As soon as somebody come up new in the chat, and then they might say something inappropriately, and the content creators looking and say, like, wait a minute, tread lightly. Like, who are you? I've never seen you around here. Okay? And then the answer is always, oh, I was here a long time. I'm normally in the clouds. I'm normally in the bush. I'm normally up in the coconut tree, whatever the fuck they say. Right? And you must believe that. Oh, I was here a long time ago. I was supporting you, but up in the clouds. Right? I'm not saying this is not, it cannot be factual that something like this could happen. But you must come that if you're in the comment section, if you're shy, and you don't want to come into the chat, When the chat is finished, don't tell me you're not going to leave a comment or anything like that. Nobody's looking at you. You have the phone. It's like I am doing my commentary. None of you guys is next to me to push me, to jab me, to say something. No, I'm free to say my thoughts and my views. Nobody could tell me what to do, right? So now, like how I'm going live, I hope it's not going to be a problem in the future because we in the B sector could be very fucking petty, right? And especially if you're not a fave, they would look at every fucking thing and make it a problem. And that's why I have to say this over and over again. How other people could come from God knows where. No question is asked of that person. But that person, I just came out of a chat and I'm hearing another content creator is saying, listen, this person is one of ours, right? You know what? Lonely love. That's what I'm calling her because the way how they want to strike, they want to do this, they want to. I ain't got nothing for them to push or pull. But I just want to be on the right track. So, Miss Lonely Love. That's a stupid name though. Anyway, that person, right? Some people in in our sector is considering her beef sector, right? Now, really and truly, was she there all the time? No, no, no. She got that recognition. How she got that? She came through, I think, was with Miss Gina, right? And the first time I saw she go up in a smoke, I think I spoke about it, is something with Diamond Dory. Anyway, she came in that crew there. All right? And then after she used to be over at the Michelet all day until she didn't have any manners. And she bring the ladies' business to the front. Right? Then I realized that she had a problem. She have she abused alcohol. Okay? That's her business. All right. So then she started to mix and meddle more. Would I consider her like one of us right off the bat? Not really. She was here for a little while, yes, but not really to say, well, she was here when the rest of, people was here. No. She came like, what do God say, on the halfway point or whatever, right? And came in with bad behavior too. Because she couldn't get along with nobody, okay? Because she's always drunk. Anyway, so I'm going back to that. So when I heard some people is calling her one of ours, right? When I had called out Jaden as one of ours, right? And I had every fucking right to say that. Because what? I met Jaden here. And I heard Jaden was here for some time. Okay? Because she know the history of what's going on here. You see, like I said, when you're not a fave and you're most hated, then people stray away from the point I was trying to make. I'm not saying this person have to be a favorite of yours. You don't have to like the fucking person. But if the person was here and I said that's one of ours, what I'm meaning to say, she's from our group, like our inner circle, right? Whatever the hell you want to call it. She's part of what made up, one of the person made up the B sector. That's all. I'm not asking y'all to jump, skip rope, or to jump hopscotch or whatever the fuck with her. No. It's just the facts. And when you have to go down and explaining that, it's ridiculous. I could never be a teacher. First of all, I never liked school, but I regretted it. But anyway, to be explain things to adults, or sometimes they play like they don't want to understand. But just a couple of, not even an hour ago, there's the next thing too, I don't have concept of time. Someone was just speaking on Lovely Love's behalf and claimed her. Some of the chat was like, no. I was one of them like, oh, hell no, Because first of all, you don't like to claim anything that has a lot of negative and, whatever. But it is what it is. She was there for some time, but she was not, she did not make up the sector like to say where it is right now. She was just like an annoyance, you know. She used to go and disrupt. She was good with disrupting whatever is going on. She will jump and pan, don't know what's going on, cursing everybody. Anyway, you got the picture. So, had it been me, went up there and say something like that, they would have been maybe jumping all over me, but I ready for anybody to jump on me. I'll jump the fuck back. Okay? Because I's one woman here. I ain't scared of no bitch. I ain't scared of nobody. I walk away from certain things because it's the right thing to do. From my point here, okay? Not because what other people think. What I know, because I have a conscience. I know right from wrong. And I know when to show empathy, okay? That is in me, all right? So one person said that. I couldn't really jump down a lot and say, well, you could. No. That person considered her one of us. She was here, I think, about 3 years or a little over 3 years. Okay, all right. But like I said, it's going to what company you're keeping. And that's how, things are done around here. And that's the problem. When I came out and I thought, before I even think about having this little platform a month or two ago, I said it on a platform and I said, you know what? This is crazy about how things is going, how things is going. I said, it's like high school days, it's like you click up, right? Bap. You see, when I was saying that, ain't nobody picked me up nor down, or they knew I was speaking the truth. Because yesterday, was it yesterday? When what name I have with that one? Um um Kim. Um What's the name? The hell is she real Nick? Anyway, Kin or whatever. That one over there. The one that always have like a broad strap, a sporting, but I don't know what the fuck. Always coming exposing her body. That one there. And could never find her right size. Always pulling up something. That one there. That one there with that wig. That must be moldy as hell. That is wearing it for the past, I don't know how many months now. She got a rich friend that she take advantage on. Lady, go ask your friend if she could gift you a wig. Please. So you could have some change because you got to be sweating. You look sweaty as hell. You look sweaty as hell. And you talking about people. When are you going to put some curtain on the window? Huh? Now you're out of the shelter and you have a place. You didn't get it fixed. Oh, God. And you got a man? Wow. Put some curtain. Do something, girlie. Do something. It looked like an office building you're in. And you're pulling up this shop. Take some of the clothes. Oh, damn. I don't even know what to say. But you are coming to you. That same Kin. You know the people them that their name begin with K, they're really fucked up. Y'all need to go. The two of y'all. Right. Sister Ken and you. Y'all need to go barefoot, kick rocks in oncoming downtown traffic, rush hour. That's all y'all good for. Y'all are miserable, lying, disgusting, deceitful, and everything. Y'all is 2 3-headed snakes that could talk a load of shit and think that people is actually believing the crap that is coming out your mouth. Okay? Now, that one went live, I think it was yesterday. And I'm like, no, I'm not seeing this. I said, this is not for real. She's live. Kin, or whatever I name her. That one day. She's live. And somebody came into her chat. Yes, I was peeping. Yes, of course. Because being a contenter, trying to be a content creator, you have to know what's going on around the sector. So, yes, I was there. I was there. I wasn't on no branch. I wasn't in no sky. I was standing there looking over, trying to look into your house, your apartment, and I see it's bare and lacking of furniture. Anyway, I didn't come here for that. Anyway, so now somebody dropped into the chat and said something. Oh, before that, when um um when Brianna got struck, right? I think I went live and I said there are two groups of people who is doing this. I said, and the persons are right in your faces. I said it's either y'all not seen it or y'all know who it is and plain blind, dumb and deaf. But I said a person did not interfere with me, so I would leave it alone. Everybody could fight for themselves. I'm not going to push myself unless it's going to benefit me some way, somehow. Because nowadays, loyalty, everybody want to use everybody. And that's what's going on right now. Sometimes it's good to do things and not to expect too much, but at least to be appreciative of what somebody's doing for you. Not just looking at it and say, oh, I got over. Because you don't get over. You don't ever get over. When you do things with the dirty hands, you're going with dirty hands, you're going to come out with fucking dirt. Only thing the dirt is going to cake in at that time. Okay? So, I said that. I said there's two group of people. I said one group is over there, and next group, the reason why that person is being saved is because of who that person is associated with. And I said, peekaboo, I see you. But I said, it does not concern me. Everything in the dark will come to light. And look at that. It wasn't even 24 hours, I think, later. One person revealed themselves. Just like that. Just like that. Father God, I thank you. People would call it that don't understand. They talk about they understand like spirituality, they're Christian and all that. Most of them is not. They like to say praise the Lord and they don't even understand. Like I always say, I'm not a Christian. I don't know anything about the Bible and all of that. But I believe in God. And it's in my later days, it's when I embraced my gift. Yes, my gift. Because when I set my mind and I focus and it comes to me, it is so. If it's not like that, it's going something like that. I just mentioned it. I don't know. None of you, you don't know me. And look, one person revealed themselves. Just like that. Because I was so aggravated, I said, wait, is these people not seeing? Now, somebody dropped in on Kim chat. I don't know what the argument was about because I just got there. And like the person was saying like something like something the person was saying. Or she was speaking on someone else. Something like that. And her words were, I was gonna say that. I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna strike that bitch. Or take the page and something like that. She said, and I quote, either she said she was gonna strike the page, or she's gonna take it down, or whatever they do to take down your page, strike whatever. That's what she said. That person dropping there, I don't know it's what troll. And then, remember, that's a person who is friendly. What would she call her, people? The pretty committee. Pretty committee. Okay? And that's the one that sits down like stush and all bougie. The wanna be bougie woman. Right? That was speaking. Oh, my goodness. She was acting like she's a cat's meow. Like she's so perfect and together. Yet somebody come in and hit her. Like they say when you pelt the stone, the hog that squealed, that's the one who got it, right? Some people say, I chose my coin, I didn't call no foul. If the cap fit, let them wear it. Things like that. And then she turned around, get the fuck out of my chat. Get the fuck. Listen, I couldn't hear anything more else. I was cracking up. Not because it was funny. I was aggravated. I said, I don't believe this. Get the F out of my chat. Get the F out of my chat. And I'm looking now at the people, the chat room, right? The people who's sitting there. You know what? That is a definition of do not insult my intelligence. No, you are insulting my intelligence. Because just like what I heard, this don't have nothing to do with likes and don't like and love and all of that. You sitting there in that chat room. You heard somebody say something that she just mentioned. And the person, I think, went now to say, well, you know what? Yes, this is what's going on, or this is what you're all doing, or whatever it is. Whatever the person said, it went directly to her. So she could say what she wanted to say, and y'all must not say anything, right? So she gonna come and curse that person and throw that person out of the room. Why? So in other words, what I'm looking at, is like she's looking at y'all like y'all don't have a brain to think. Whatever she's saying, maybe in her delusional head, she maybe figure out y'all are buying it, hook, line, and sinker, right? Because the way how she behave, and these are the people who think they're so smart, and that's supposed to be an up-and-coming lawyer or liar, because that was not the way to play that off, Kim. You should not even play it off like that. You should have ignored it or addressed it in a different way. Because that show how weak you are. I know you're a weak bitch. Because only a weak person gonna want to come. You just came here. Like what's the name say? Bert? Brianna Bert your ass. Because when you was over at the other place, at Bradley Camp, you didn't get nowhere. But a laugh. They just laugh your ass out of there. You came over, acted and befriend like you're befriending that girl. Guess what? I could consider myself more of a person that give a damn about her more than what you were doing. Because you know what? You were so close to her, you could have poisoned her, you could have killed her. You could have set her up. That's what they always say. Keep your friends close, but they say keep the friends close, but keep your enemy closer. Sometimes it's for a reason. Okay? Because look at what the hatred that you have for her. At no time you don't remember that friendship that you all had once before. That means it was never a friendship. It was a one-way street, but coming back to you. So she got mad, and I think she kicked the person out from her chat. Right? She was telling a whole lot of lies, but this is the sweetest joke. So anyway, I couldn't sit down there and listen to everything, but then I think 5 went live. I can't remember, she went live before, whatever. But 5 tear her ass up. Is the right miss you went to. The right one you went to. Like I said, I attack, yes, because my faith was fighting with 5, and of course, because of that thing that named loyalty, of course, I'm going to stand with my girl at that time. I stand up there, right? So you fighting with her, I fighting too. But other than that, me and this woman didn't have anything personal to say me and her was going one-on-one. No. It was never like that. Okay? But I would give credit where credit is due. 5, you did a fucking good job. You salt that bitch up and just throw her out there to catch the sun. Because she thinks she's slick. It's the same thing she was trying to show over there on the other side. The same kind of shit she tried to throw. Like this condescending way. Like I care. We're all one. We're all one when it benefits her. So she's coming with this nice, nasty shit to somebody who knows and was graduated from nice, nasty school. And that is 5. She know all about that. She know how to be a snake, a rat, a cat, and everything else. So just so you snaking her, she was snaking you. Just like when you claw one time, she was just clawing you. Bam, 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 bam. And she was saying, no, bitch, back the fuck up. Not like that. Not so easy. And I give credit where credit is due. Five tore your ass up. Good. You think she's stupid, right? So you could come because you want to form the lines. All you're looking for is the numbers. You're looking to see how you, I don't know what you think. Are you going to get famous out here? I don't know what the fuck you're looking for, lady, because you're getting decent number for somebody that take the shortcut. For somebody that take the shortcut and still you're not satisfied. The numbers what Miss Pizarro, Miss Intel is getting, you want that too. So what are you looking for, bitch? If you want to grow, you got to get out of this sector. You got to get out. Stop talking about the beef sector. You see what the number do? Boom, 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 dong, 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 dong. And you was skin up your nose about the beef sector once upon a time. So what's the problem now? You know without speaking about the beef sector, that number is not going to show nice in your eyes. But you're not looking at growth. You're not looking at that in what way you want to go because like you want to be a track star, a YouTube star. You're in the wrong place for that. Studying to be a lawyer, you're in the wrong, a little too late too. Unless you're going to do voluntary work in the jail. I don't know. I don't know. Everything you're doing, it, you're struggling backward, bitch. Because you're so sneaking, conniving. And then, look at you. You talking, you always call out for women when it suits you, right? When it was ZX, you was calling out for all the people. You call out Tracy, come over, Tracy, Tracy. Tracy gave you a next chance, and what you did with it? You fucked it up because you're nobody friend. You can't even be, not even friend. You can't even be an associate for nobody, nobody, because you that's how miserable you is. As miserable as you can stand up, you little dwarf bitch. Um, Sorry about anybody, with the dwarfism. I'm speaking directly to that lady over there, right? She coming like a barrel. So she's not comfortable in her skin. So she's miserable. Miserable. And a liar she is. But what do you expect from a thief? What do you expect? Oh, I don't know this person. I don't know this and that. Who could you be making styles on? Liar. And association now. Let's go to that. She was speaking about ZX. Oh, he saw this, he saw that. He's going on the people clothes. So what Sister Ken does? What I've never followed this man, ZX. Never went. I think once I peeped in on his platform. His commentary do not, it done, like I wouldn't say I'm not gonna dung anybody with a commentary. I would not do that. But whatever he's speaking about did not interest me. And worse, he was in the black sector. So I didn't know what was going on. I don't know who's who. So he didn't get my attention there, right? Unless it had something to do with one of us, right? Okay. So she spoke about this guy like she didn't know what he was about and all of that. And they said guilty by association. So, Sister Ken. So, Sister Ken and her is buddy buddy. Buddy buddy. What does he do? If ZX is talking about under a woman's clothes, that's what you hear a lot about this man. This one here, on the other hand, is going under not only women clothing, children. Children. Innocence. Because you cannot go and talk about a baby and what you want to do with your little piece of that little piece of stuff that you got. The press button. That. to say you're going to put it in a child's mouth and all these kind of vile, disgusting stuff. But Miss Stush, on the other hand, this have you anytime you want to come up on her platform. And I'm like, Lord, she's talking about the pretty committee and the this and the that and the that. And I'm like, people, y'all not seeing this bullshit. Y'all not seeing this bullshit. Lady, you ain't nothing else but the hood rat. Hood rat. Scum. You and him is the same kind of people, same persons. And what is going on now? He is not even, I wouldn't call him a do boy. He's a do girl. Because if you all notice, he don't be in chat. He would always jump on the platform. I said that before. And guess what he does? When he go up there, he's talking a whole bundle of shit. So when the pages and so come down, he's so stupid. And they just laugh at him. And working for free or maybe working for Happy Meal. I don't know. Maybe a Happy Meal. Okay? That's what he's working for. That he gonna come out. I did it. I pulled on a page. Sir, you can't even pull on your drawers. Your old stinking drawers. Because if your wife ain't bring home a paycheck, your ass won't eat. You won't able to change that tree pack. Because she don't have to go to a regular store. She gotta go to Young World. I don't even know if they have those stores. Kids are us. So your clothing come very cheap. But I don't know, God must, he was vexed or tired that day when you was being put together. That he made a mistake. It looked at the shoes. I don't know who's buying those shoes to you, sir. Are you wearing special made shoes? I don't know. Something is wrong with your feet? Because I don't know. Why your shoes always look like if you're in some clown costume, but you forget to put on the big red nose? I don't know what. You almost look down at this, the old pictures, him look down at the foot. He look like like a clown. The shoes is of a clown, part of a clown's costume. Anyway. So he's the one that will always come and say, I did it, I did it. But guess what? He is working for both camps. Yep. He works for both of these camps. Both of the flagging camps. Because what he does, he is like the fall guy. So he comes out and he think he's doing something. Yes, I flag. I did this. He can't do shit. He don't even know how to. Because if the bitch cannot even fill out an application to get a job, what the hell is he doing? Reading is one thing. Reading and understanding is two different story. Anyway. So she now, on the other hand, is sitting there, and then she's coming over now to try to see if she could link up with Five for the strength, because you see, she's a weak bitch. She cannot stand alone. But little do she know, Five in Babe Nation, she's the queen over there, right? And Five would never allow you to get close to her kingdom. Never. Because she means to say she is the only reigning queen there. Don't you see that? You think you're special, you're exempt? No. It's not going to change to you. And if today, tomorrow, she wants to come and speak to you, she's going to outsmart you every fucking time. So if I was a betting person, I would bet on Five. Because she got you pegged all the way down to you. Anyway. So, coming back now, a lot of things was touched on Lady Nika's platform today. It was very nice. I wasn't there all the time. I was in and out. I was multitasking, but it was very nice. A lot of things was touched. Thank you, Lady Nika. So they were talking about, like I said, new people coming into the sector and whatever. And that is something that, yes, I spoke on that, and I look at that very seriously. Because when somebody just come in, it's like, I don't know, I don't know. It's like, 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 I Like I always say, just put yourself in certain situations, you will understand where others is coming from. Because we're not gonna think alike, right? So it's like you're in line, you're waiting. The line wrap around. Whatever you're waiting for, you're waiting. And somebody just makes a bap and cut in front of you. And get taken care of too. And they're served. That is some fighting shit. You want to fight, you want to behave badly. Why not say, okay, that's okay? The persons new, they don't know how everything goes over here. So I would allow that person after I'm standing here for 2 fucking hours. And this person just come around and stood right in front of me, jump in front of me, didn't give a fuck about me. Get served. And you said that's okay. And again and again and again. Until the person is telling you, turn around to tell you, listen, you should speak up. Yeah. I slap now in the face. Because that's what happened. You see what happened with that? Y'all damn well know what y'all doing. Oh, sorry, forget. Kim. You remember, I used to say, like, they click up here, over here in this B sector. I've been saying that. All of this year, I've been saying that. Last year, I've been saying that. I said everything is click up here because of what I was seeing, right? But it didn't go anywhere. Guess what? Like I tell you, leave them and they will tell on themselves. Thank you, Kim. You did a lot yesterday. You said a lot. Thank you for confirming what I always knew. She said she was saying something. She was making a reference to something, and she called out part of the clique. She called out I think Miss Bless. She called out Lady Nika. She called out Brianna herself. Somebody else name was called into that, right? She called in those people's name, right? She said, well, okay, they were one clique. Oh, this was about Sister Ken. Yeah, that was about him. And saying that Miss Bless Watkins was speaking badly of him, right? Was speaking on him. So she, Brianna, and Ken was on some three-way. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? She can't hold water. She can't hold shit. She can't hold shit. I wonder if she think that looks good in her. I wonder if she think that looks good in her. So you was there. You were involved in the shit. So now why you bringing it up now? Huh? You don't see you and him as the same damn thing like I said. Because all he looking for is confusion. But like I said, sometimes you don't know who is who. And thank God that Miss Bless and Lady Nika, their friendship is built what I would call on solid grounds. That if even they were fighting behind the scenes, we didn't know anything about it. That's what I call. That is women. Kim, learn. But you're too old to learn. Because you're a damn middle-aged woman and don't even know right from wrong until now. And don't know when to shut the fuck up. Because with all the shit you talk and trying to make Miss Bless a liar, calling her out a liar, and then trying from Lady Nika and her to fight about what Sister Ken was saying or what he was holding back. These two women tell him spill his fucking guts. Spill it. He was told that over and over again. You think they're going to have a little swallow up holding anything on their head? Over their head? No, it's not going to happen. You is that type of person because the same thing what he was doing, the same thing you were doing. You spent half of the year threatening Brianna until I jump up one time and I said, Brianna, if she got anything to say about you, let her spill it. Don't let her hold anything over your head. Y'all is this kind of weak bitch. That when something happen, y'all got to get dripping pieces. And if you don't tell, I don't tell, all this kind of fuckery. The two of them is the same kind of people. She's no different from him. The same kind of. Anyway, so she came up with this shit here. But one thing she forget, bitch, when you was Madison Blue, when you came out here as a troll, and you claim you never was gonna come out here, you was gonna come back, you leave in the sector. You deceitful bitch. You leave in the sector. You're done. I don't know the little clique that you all have that was going on at the time. Sorry, that was going on, that was functioning at the time. They all came together. I don't know if Miss Pizarro knew how much you hated her at the time, because I'm surprised at Pizarro that she went along with it. But I guess she didn't know the depth of the hatred you had for her, because she too was involved in it. That same lady, Miss Bless, that you trying to bury down and to make things look bad on her, that she did something so awful, okay? That lady, I could remember one that was very angry. I didn't even go to the platform. I turned right back. Because what? Somebody brought up you, Madison Blue. And Miss Bless said, no, 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 no. Refrain from calling. No, 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 no. And the person still wanted to be heard. I didn't blame the person. I was enjoying all of it. And I think the person, I think I don't know if it's the moderators who, or who, said, look, if you don't stop or whatever, we'll put you in time out or block or whatever. That's how tight they had it for you. You oompa loompa. You. That's how they supported you. And not even not even that. You couldn't remember at the time when you wanted to pay $300 for Pizarro information. You never even stopped to think. Madison Blue then maybe turned to about 6 other troll names. You was there circulating on the sector. You was up there doing everything. You never stopped. Pizarro platform, they were blocked. You cannot say anything. Lady Nika, worse, you're going to go to Brianna platform and say shit about you. And you can't even remember those times when Brianna put her platform up. This is her part of her business. It's an income. You never even stop to think, to remember that, to say, you know what, once upon a time, people had done this to me. No, because you don't care. You're a bad-minded. I think you're the worst when it comes to female in this sector here. You're the worst. Snake. You. So you coming now and calling out people, you could call out Miss Bless for what? For what? You did the most here. And let me tell you something, bitch. I am Miss Bless, one of Miss Bless moderator. You hear that? I am a moderator for Miss Bless Watkins. Watch your fucking mouth. And I'm talking about you and the other little misfit. Y'all come disrespecting Miss Bless. And guess what? If Miss Bless don't want to answer y'all, here I am, bitch. Always on duty. Here I am, bitch. Here I am. Y'all too fucking enough. Y'all too much. Y'all too much. You know why? Cussing one another is one thing. But when you pulling down a page, we know it's an income. Because, bitch, you depending on it. Because we know you don't work in no way. You're too fucking lazy. And you don't have the stamina to. Go catch a treadmill, bitch, because you're not using money for anything else. All that, get a treadmill and work out. You know when you're tall and you're big, I think it's a little easier on the back. But when you're short and you run like I saw a picture of you, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe you were so big. And you were talking about Brianna's size? Girl, you know what? And I'm saying this honestly as I see it. Because ain't nobody could cut my ass. You stand up beside Brianna. I know, yes, I cursed Brianna. I cursed her. I spoke about her weight or whatever. I apologize. Because cuss, it is what it is. But for real now, putting you next to Brianna for looks, we talking about body. I would choose you. I'm not a lesbian, but I'm sure Brianna would be choosing 1,000 times in front of you. Because if you put on, y'all have on the same dress, same fucking dress, Brianna gonna be able to carry that out more. You know why? Because she got that height that you don't have. No disrespect to people, shorter people or smaller people, no disrespect. But I'm just trying to make a point, okay? This is not about really body shaping everybody. I'm trying to make a point, but this bitch here that was cursing, once upon a time, her friend, until I saw a picture of this woman coming like a real barrel, I kid you not. A real barrel. Real barrel. But she knows to curse people, and then she's still going to say she's go to what this place named Starbucks. You need to save all that money and get a treadmill for real, for real. For real, for real. You shouldn't be cursing nobody about their body. Really and truly. Really and truly. You just do a little shimmy like James, and you was blowing like a horse, blowing like, and you're blowing. You're out of shape, mom. She's the one who came back and said when she met up, when she was cursing me, she's the one who came back and said that she was how Brianna was blowing and how Brianna was walking when they was at a car dealership. That bitch there. I thought this woman is in shape. I didn't know she was like a lump of pile of shit. She's what you call stuffy, Humpty Dumpty, Oompa Loompa. That's the right name, Oompa Loompa. That's what she is. Coming speaking about others. And look at you. You always just find that, what people is going through, they try to throw it over on someone else. And that's why she's so miserable there. Striking page. And like I told y'all, when this thing come more and more, is somebody new coming here. And she used it. She's one of them. She is one. Because she's a jealous, envious, miserable, disgusting piece of shit. I don't even hear the dog. She must eat the fucking dog too. Pretensive bitches. Those are the people you have to really watch at. You can't turn your back on her at all. Because, I'm touching something again. And you, Sister Ken, you talk about Miss Bless sent you to curse people, right? That's what you were saying. She told you to do, she told you to do that, she told you to do that. All that I know, I don't know what was going on behind, but I know way before you, these people was in a strong group. And you couldn't be no wimp. And that was what was the group? What was the group? Um um Team Small, Claim Court, whatever these call it. Yeah. Miss Bless was there. They used to have a program named the Mess Express. So they do commentary on what's going on. They do skits and whatever, right? It's entertainment. It's like on a train choo choo. I remember that, right? So That group was hated, was one of the most hated group. So if Miss Bless withstand that, you think, you little twat, you think Miss Bless is weak? Lady Nika give you chances. When Miss Bless said no more, she meant it. And that is what hurting you right now. She said no, bitch. She said no, sister Ken. She said no, little man. She said no, lopsided man. She said no, sperm count man. Go your way. God aside. Go on. She said no. She's not playing with little kids, little dirty little kids. She started cleaning you up. Go look for your mommy that rejected you. That had everybody to... Anyway, go look for her. Look for your real family. They don't want to play anymore. You come in spreading all this rumor that this woman do this, she did that, she did that. When all that the public see, Miss Bless almost ruined her freaking platform because of your ass. Y'all is some ungrateful bitches. And the people who support y'all got to be blind, or they're just going along at the time, maybe not laughing with you, must be laughing at you. Okay? Because at the end of the day, how many times you saw it exploding on the lady's platform? She have to say, no, stop it. Stop. I warned you about that. I spoke to you about it. Then you get mad. And twice, about over 2 times, you saw trying like you wanted to disrespected her. And she said she's not bringing you up anymore. You cry like the bitch you are. And she gave you more than one chances and over again. A lot of people turn away from the platform because of you. Miss Bess used to have like 400, 500, 600 people in her chat. That was a place to be in the morning. You made a lot of people turn away because Miss Bless always cleaning you up and making all this excuse to you, you little bitch. And now you're gonna talking shit. You talking shit now like if you this woman was some scary person that she needed you. Ain't nobody needed you. You needed them. Because how many times you cry, you go away. Oh, I'm leaving the sector. You don't even go nowhere. You right back. You like a lost dog. A mangy one too. And nobody. No, you come and talk about your wife and your daughter and all of that. They're not exempt. You forbidden creature. They're not exempt. Because you're so insecure. What kind of man are you? I know you're not. But anyway, you're the formation of a man. What kind of person are you? Your family's not here on YouTube. You're showing picture. Oh, you got to put out picture of your whole family out there. Oh, isn't she beautiful? Isn't she this or whatever? Go fix her teeth. Go get the job so the lady could fix her teeth. Because it look like gonna fall out your head just now. It seems like it's some kind of gum disease, and I'm on a serious note with that. I would not call the lady no man. I would not say the lady is no man. Because I don't know. I never see her private. And I ain't interested in that. But anyway, you bring your family out here. You got a lot of nerve. You talk about other people's children, and you expect yours to be, your daughter to be exempt? I wonder where you live in. I wonder where you live in. Our next content creator, I wasn't there, but I heard about it. I heard about it. How he tore you, your daughter, your wife, he tore you all up in pieces and put your ass in check. You is a bad man. Will want to be bad. And you're this and you that. Okay? And what you had to do, you had to come kissing his balls back. And then calling him your brother. If I was your wife and I was really looking onto that, you may be a wife, but you got 2, 3 men with you. Please, God, please. Because that's how you've got to come here and acting out like that. Frustration, sexual, what you want to call that? Frustration? Whatever it is. That's what have you like that. That's what have you like that. A sick puppy. You want to rewrite history. It's right there. It's right there. You can't represent nobody. Can't even represent yourself. And you always fighting with women. Most of the time you're fighting with women. You don't even have women chop one back and I will lick your ass down from the east part to the city, straight down to the west. That's how weak you are. And always coming for older women too. Not that older, sorry. More mature women. Because that's what a coward you is. But let me tell you something. You don't want Miss Bless to put a cussing on you. I can't wait. But maybe you's nobody, so she don't have to even pay you any attention. Okay? She said no, and the answer is no, and it's going to remain no, bitch. So no matter what she tried to do. Herself and Lady Nika is standing, sitting, running, and everything on strong, what you would say, I wouldn't say everything is permanent, but semi-permanent structure. Bitch. And you would never, you wouldn't have that kind of power to divide, separate, and conquer. No. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. All right, let me get off of you. I give you a lot of time. I give you a lot of fucking time, and I have things to do. Now, a next subject I was supposed to touch on. And um I'm going wrong, and that's why you get all this time from me. Because I'm kind of procrastinating what to do. Um I want to, but part of me is saying, anyway, someone, anyway, somebody got to me, and I don't think I'm gonna, I just gonna say, I think through things, and I'm gonna move it right along. Um, okay. I didn't know. What's her name? Tracy was live this morning. Tracy was live last night. I didn't even know anything about that. I don't know what's going on with the notification. Anyway, so I went to Red Ball and listen, and I saw a little piece of excitement coming to the end, and this is what I'm gonna say in that subject, in that matter. Because Lady Nika touching that. Lady Nika had a very nice. You almost who didn't go over and see Lady Nika's live. I don't know Lady Nika. I don't know Lady Nika had very good life. Maybe Lady Nika is still live. I don't know, but Lady Nika, yes, it's very nice. I was in and out. Very nice. Yes, she touching a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I enjoyed it. So Lady Nika touched on something that I saw too. So like I said, you see, sometimes we think alike, right? And what I saw, what I heard, um, in my book, I'm speaking from a woman's point of view. From a woman's point of view. Like somewhat in general. Let me put it like that. That's the best I could do in general. We have something that is very precious when it comes to the opposite sex, right? We could get a man almost to do anything for us if we know how to care and how to use it wisely. In most cases, this was happening for what? From the beginning of time, right? Okay, now, when someone is going to get married, right? You're going to get married. It's only now, it's like a new thing now that people, like women, is proposing to men. That's like a style adapted, right? But traditionally, a man is who proposed to a woman, right? That's how we know. That's how it's done, right? Okay. We cannot get married to ourselves. And like I always say, marriage is not for everyone. It's not. Not because a female is not a mistress, sorry, don't have a ring. That mean that she was never, proposed to or whatever. Some women just want to be alone. They're very independent and they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to, they just want to do them, and they're rather to be single. But then they have most of the majority of women, of course, as a young girl growing up, they said, first is marriage, then come the baby with the carriage, whatever they say. Anyway, so everybody dream, young woman's dream, is for you have a boyfriend. What's next after that? You kiss, you hug, you do the most, and then you expect that man to marry to you, right? Or you wouldn't be wasting time with him. Like they said, okay, this is the person I'm going with now. This is my steady man. Or this is my woman, whatever. So you expect to get married. Now, as a female, you must have certain standards, okay? If you don't have, if you don't hold yourself in certain regards, who is going to do it for you? Who is going to do it for you? So, as a female, you have to know, well, okay, I'm with this man, right? And if you're with someone and anybody, and if you have a friend, my goodness, I just go in the most easiest way. Just go there. Forget about an intimate relationship. Forget about that. It's two friends. You have a friend. This friend might be living uptown. They get in the works. They rich. You poor. But y'all are good friends, right? But guess what? When your uptown friend have her other social gathering and all of that, you're not invited because you don't blend in. She don't invite you because maybe you don't have the right clothes to wear. You're too poor to be in that social standing, whatever it may be. But when all of that is gone, she come back to you. So she's hiding you because things like this do happen. She's hiding you. She would not call debts to, in certain groups and stuff like that. You understand? You go to school, she's with the it girls. You're nothing close to them. You can't even come close to them. But behind, where people cannot see, after school, she's at your house. You're not even permitted to go to her house because her mother, parents, going to say, get her out of here, whatever. Because you all are the uppity, uppity. So now, how would that make you feel? That your friend is only friending you when it's convenient for her. After a while, what you think is going to happen? You're going to put some value in someone and say, wait a minute, why Susie is always hiding me? Okay? So you're going to have to call off that relationship because then you're being used. You're being used. So it's the same thing like a man and a female. A male and yeah, female. You with a man, right? And if a man does not, I'm not saying they have to, but if it come to a situation, it is a situation, and this person have two females, and have you all like tennis, like you're playing tennis or ping pong. Pop, 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 pop. But guess what? You have to choose one. Or you don't have to, but it comes down to that you have to choose. You have to say something. It's two of us. I heard one was claimed and the other one was up in the air. And this one who was up in the air is calling out, well, okay, I was with him. Or like I'm telling y'all, people. Today is not even for students, people. When you have, when you have someone and you are with them, don't get it twisted because you and that person is sexually active. That is love. It is not love. I don't know why. Why people get those two things mixed up. It is not love. Sex is just a very small part of a relationship. Believe it or not. You know, holding the hands, kissing, all of that is more intimate than sex. Because remember, at the end of the day, most of y'all are men never. Some of y'all past middle age. Some of y'all close to middle age. And a man never make love to y'all. Y'all don't know what it is for a man to make love to you. Most of y'all just get a fucking and just turn down wet. Y'all never even experienced that. Because what? Y'all count yourself short and don't and it's not remembering the value that you have. Somebody only could treat you the way how you allow them to treat you. Okay? So if you think that sex is what holds a man, it's just like if a child can't hold a man, you think sex will? No. They had a Calypsonian by the name of Sparrow. Caribbean people will know or could look. His name was Sparrow. And he sung a song. You can't make love on a hungry belly. It was a little girl. You can't make love on a hungry belly. Because at the end of the day, you can't take sex and say, I want to buy this. I'm going to trade my man dick for that. No. So sex is like nothing. Nothing. Because sex is not going to make a man hold you or wife you up. And I don't care who tell you otherwise. They're lying to you. They are lying to you. Because back in the days, and still in some parts of the world, a woman is supposed to remain a virgin. Both parties supposed to remain a virgin until that wedding night. In the Indian committee, they what they does, they the first week when they're married, no sexual contact at all. And nanny is sent. It's like somebody, a pussy watchman, a pum pum watchman, a dick watchman, is sent with you after you get married, right? And that is the Hindu. After you get married, that person will stay there in the house with you. No sexual contact. Just imagine you just married to this woman and you cannot touch her until, I think the seventh day, until 1 week. No, sorry, I got it wrong. A nanny is sent to you, with you, sorry. A nanny is there. And that woman's position, could you imagine? and this is not, it might sound like a joke, it's no joke. Hindus, right? East Indian, right? Hindu. I think Hindu all along, straight across the board. This person is sent with you to the woman is supposed to look. The night when your husband is gonna sleep with you, that morning, that lady have to you're gonna sleep. First of all, you sleep on white sheets, right? And the day after, the lady have to pick up the sheet. So that sheet that she's picking up is not just to wash the sheet. You know what she's looking for? She's looking to see if that cherry pop. So should that sheet have to show the virginity that that man got the virginity. And if it is not so, you, the new husband, and the nanny coming right back to her parents' door and handing her back as soiled goods. And then whatever was given, the dowry, whatever was given, the husband gets to keep it. And they have to pay him hush money that he don't say anything and slander that woman to saying she was soiled goods. Okay? So what I'm trying to say, you marry, right? Nobody had sex before. So the marriage was not based on sex. Because you don't even know if the man could fuck you. You don't even know nothing, but he dick you know nothing. Being wifed up is on many different levels. First of all, they look at see your conduct. Are you a stable person? You understand? What kind of person, what kind of character? Yeah, all of these things. What's your background? That's what they want. They want to know how much stroke you could put in. If you could skin out and turn on your head. They ain't concerned about that. I don't even think that is even, that don't come into play when a man is really going to wife up a woman. And if you ask, you could do a survey with men and ask them, when you chose your wife, what were you looking for? Ask a man that. And I bet you anything, he's not going to say, oh, you know, she's a fuck real good. She's a fuck my head off, so I marry her. No, not that. You hear this always say, some girls you could take home to mama and some you can't. They're going to always remain a side chick. Yeah. So don't get it twisted. Because maybe one woman is not being touched and you being fucking out your latitude, that you is more wife material or this person care about you no more. They care about relieving themselves. Like they go to the latrine, like they go to the toilet and relieve themselves. That's all you is to them. Because then everybody would get scrambled up. Okay? So don't ever get it twisted. That sex is what is being a man's head when he is looking for a wife. He look for somebody stable. First of all, he got to look. Is this person good? Is she a good homemaker? When we get kids, how is she going to take care of the kids? Is she stable enough? All of these things. Is she good with money? Will she able to hold down things when I can't? All of these things comes into play. Not how many times she could drop her jaws and skin up and spread like spread the eagle. Huh? That's not the case. Okay? So get it straight. And I just hate to see middle-aged women. Or close to be middle-aged women. Y'all don't know yet? Really? Really? Well, then y'all are lost in this world. I'm sorry. Y'all lost in this world. Because whoever thinking like that is a good kiki for me. And I'm like, really? You, and then the next thing too. No woman. Listen, let me tell you something. It wasn't happening to me and I felt embarrassed. I guess if I was up at that time, maybe I would have jumped on the platform. I don't know. I don't know. I would have to say something. Because to me, it's worse like embarrassment. It's like you are spoiled, like you're no good, that you gotta beg a man for a commitment. Really? Why? Why? So that you don't see the fucking did not do it? Because then you should be counting one, two, three, four in the park, upstairs, on the roof, under the cellar, under the rock, there, that, rain, shine, up in the mountain, downstairs, there, under the sea. All these things you should be putting and adding up. And that you should be wife material, bam. So that means the fucking did not do it. It's never why a man will claim a woman. Got it? Y'all stop embarrassing yourself. Stop giving people more than what they're supposed to get. Y'all are the ones who have, some of you women, not y'all, some of you women, is what got these men smelling their musty balls. Okay? If y'all don't do, better y'all stay aside, leave it alone. You can't force somebody to want you. And on a public platform too, you can't force somebody. That is embarrassing. Because first of all, one, two, three, four, how many men you went through? Not, no, I'm not trying to shame that person, no. But how many men you went through? Did one of them claim you? No. And you're still going on with the same pattern. Still, you're not learning. You still is not learning. Keep your legs closed and try to play hard to get. No, please. Try to play hard to get. Instead of you going click, click, click and taking a picture, click, 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 it's not working. It's not working. Do something different. Damn, do something different. Stop begging. Your mommy and daddy didn't tell you you're beautiful and you're priceless? Wow. This is sad. It's really sad. Anyway, I'm in a good mood. And like I said, um, someone reached out to me. And yeah, um, sir, madam, I spoke in general. I'm not here to beat down anyone in this subject here because it was pitiful. Really, I was going to get right in and dive in, but no. I'm glad that that person, and me as a female, I thought about it. And I said this could have been someone for me. I have a lot of offspring, generation after generation. I wouldn't like this to happen to, any of my loved ones. And maybe somebody could have said something. Oh, this is getting me all emotional. I don't want to. Anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep you all any longer. Thank you so much for being here. I'm not seeing the chat. This was not a call to order with students. This is more of a lesson for, the adults right now because I couldn't see the chat. So, and today is Friday. It's half a day. Y'all was let out to thing. Y'all are good students. And all who went to the principal office, I will talk to the principal later. Okay? So thank you so much for being here. Um, Kim. Shut the fuck up, you lying bitch. In conclusion of the show, shut the fuck up. Lying, deceitful snake, bitch. And Sister Ken, you need to haul a seat. You need to get a booster seat. We gotta get a booster seat for this little bitch. He's too much of a fucking busybody. You shut the fuck up. You cannot penetrate Miss Bless or Miss Lady Nika. Miss Bless said no. And y'all come sideways for her. And disrespectful. Like again, in case if you all don't know, I am Miss Bless moderator. Okay? I'm modding for Miss Bless and I'm taking my job fucking seriously. I'm always on fucking duty. Don't come sideways. Don't disrespect. I know Miss Best could take care of herself. This is my overtime. Okay? Don't fuck with her. All right. Okay. And lady, 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 um, in case nobody tell you have value, you have worth. Don't beg. Don't put nobody above yourself. It don't worth it. Because if somebody didn't like you before, they're not gonna like you after. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. And you must be a role model for your children. Because if you're weak like that, what are you gonna instill to your daughter or daughters? You know? What are you gonna be able to tell them? Because in most cases, we are our children role models, right? Do your job. When something don't go right, if you're making a right turn, man, and the right turn is taking you to Avenue D, you want to Avenue B, you're gonna continue making the right turn? Damn, man, y'all got common sense. I think somebody they had that as their name. Common sense, not common. It seems so. Common sense, common sense. Use that. Too much of fucking already, man. Too much of sucking already. Maybe the different sperms maybe it's getting to you. It's clogging something. Leave it alone. Pull up your drawers and think. Think. Soon they might got to get a Syria or whatever to help some of y'all. Some of y'all is some lost cause. I don't know what y'all was thinking. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all are lost causes. I'm sorry. And then y'all going wrong and say, these men, nothing about the fucking men. It's you women. Look what y'all doing, fighting with each other. Fighting with each other. Making this goatee, the man rubber band, gonna get longer and longer and y'all gonna still be fighting. Still be fighting while he sit down and with his real woman. You hear me? And looking at y'all like fools. Soon y'all gonna gotta pay him. Maybe y'all must be paying already, who the fuck knows? Soon y'all gonna gotta pay him. Don't make nobody look at you as trash. If they look at you as trash today, they're gonna still continue looking at you as trash unless you could get up and dust off yourself and say, fuck you. I will wait. I deserve better. Put some value on yourself. Concentrate on your children. You got to concentrate on your kids. Pick up some hobby, something. Everything you have to be addicted. Anyway, let me wrap this up before I go forward. Though. Anyway, I don't want to spoil it. Anyway, and thank you so much, guys, for being here today and give me a chance to speak and you know, showing your support. I'm so happy, you know, and appreciative to my subscribers. Thank you so much. My moderator or my moderators, I don't know who is in the chat, but I know I saw Kerry. Kerry, thank you so much, my darling. Thank you so, so much. You see, like I said, the moderators, security, security. So now I'm a moderator. You can't tell me shit. You can't tell me shit. Okay? Miss Bless took the chance with me, and I'm not going to let her hands fall. You hear me? I'm mudding all the freaking time. I'm security all the time. So watch your mouth with Miss Bless. You hear me? Because I'm coming through. Okay? Anyway, bye guys. Have a blessed evening. Me and my crazy self. Have a blessed evening. But seriously, y'all don't come for Miss Bless. That part I'm serious about. Bye.